are asking, did you say Biafra will come to 2023? Biafra has been restored already. What is remaining is a complete declaration that will be defended. And before that happens, there are many things that we need to put in place. I want you to recount the achievement of the Biafra Republic government in exile under the leadership of Simon Ekpa, what we have achieved in 2023, and ask yourself that question again, and you will look very stupid. We have been able to form government in exile in 2023. In 2023, we have formed the de facto government. In 2023, we have launched Biafra Liberation Army. In 2023, we launched Biafra Navy, we launched Biafra Air Force, we launched the forces of Biafra. In 2023, we adopted Helsinki Declaration, which is the constitution of Biafra. In 2023, we had a convention in Finland where Biafra people gathered from all over the world as delegates to vote on the Biafra Charter, which is a living document subjected to amendment. In 2023, we have created 40 states of Biafra. And believe me, many more states will come because we are not done yet. In 2023, not only that we created state, we also brought a redesigned and a redrawn Biafra map to reflect the current situation and the current demography of Biafra. In 2023, we started engaging officially Nigeria state in a guerrilla warfare on self-defense. In 2023, we officially and publicly engaged Nigeria terrorist army, and we are neutralizing them on daily basis. It has never happened before in the history of Biafra after the war. In 2023, we publicly and openly made sure that Nigeria doesn't kill again in Biafra land and go free. So, if you look at those things I've mentioned and those ones I have not even mentioned, are you still going to challenge Simon Ekpa that Biafra has not been restored in 2023? Biafra declaration is not about mouth pronouncement. It's about putting every structure in place. It's about putting every mechanism and measures in place to shaping the map and the structure of Biafra. In 2023, we have designed the economic viability of Biafra. In 2023, we have kicked off the Biafra Urban Development Project. In 2023, we've made a lot of impact globally. In 2023, the Biafra awareness gained the highest momentum in the history of Biafra since after the war. In 2023, we made the Nigeria terrorist army to cry on the floor of National Assembly. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. In 2023, those who are serving as the agent of Nigeria, benefiting from the corrupt entity called Nigeria, openly called for persecution, execution, and the kidnapping and arresting of Simon Ekpa because they know that this is a different thing from what they have seen in their entire life. In 2023, they call for the arrest of Simon Ekpa and call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Confusion. In 2023, after they have used many years to plan the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have come to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a saint. He's a very gentleman. He's a nice person. But just 2 years ago, they kidnapped this nice person from Kenya. 2 years ago, they tortured him for 8 days. 2 years ago, he was an evil man. 2 years ago, they called him terrorist. 2 years ago, he was everything evil to them. 2 years ago, they spent hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. They kidnapped him and put him into private jet from Kenya to Nigeria. 2 years ago, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was everything evil to Nigeria, including to Ohaneze Ndigbo and all of them. 2 years ago, he was the only problem of Nigeria. 2 years ago, he was the only person that constituted all manner of insecurity in Nigeria. He was the one who is more deadlier than Boko Haram. He was everything that Nigeria don't want to see. Today, as Simon Ekpa take the Biafra liberation to the next level, the same people are now calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the most sensible person. These are hypocrites. These are devilish people. These are criminals that only thing they want to do is to give dog a bad name in order to kill it. They have given bad that name to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They themselves were the one who condemned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same people today, they have seen that, yes, indeed, someone actually followed this footstep of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and ready to drag all of them to Biafra land. When we get to Biafra land, we will treat their fuck up. Today, the same people who gave the bad name to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order to be kidnapped. They slandered his name, blackmailed him to other ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. All of them today has come to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very sensible. Now it is Simon Ekpa is the problem. These people who are just evil from birth refuse to understand why Simon Ekpa have decided to take this thing upon himself to liberate the people of Biafra who has been subjugated and chained with Islamic State agenda. They found themselves in a hole. They tagged us, dots in a circle, because they thought that they have actually systematically conquered everybody by dividing, creating states, dividing us, changing the demography and map of Biafra people. And at the end of the day, they structured out 5 tiny states, called it 5 Eastern states. And they say, let us continue to divide them. And now they tell you, oh, you are talking about Biafra. You are just 5 states in the second. We have come to destroy their evil agenda. Today, you will understand that the plan of the Islamic State has failed. Today, the Biafra people are proudly announcing the 40th state, which is called the United States of Biafra. 40 complete states, cut across board, including in the area where they claim they were never Biafra. I have come to learn from what Biafra did wrong in 1967 to 1970, I have come to learn what Wazirike did wrong from the time he started the Biafra movement, and I have come to learn what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did right and was in the process of doing before the plan and kidnapped him. I continue from there, and today we are where we are. They are not resting. Those IPOB Nigeria are not resting as well. Every given opportunity, they think that there is a fight in the Biafra government. They will say, oh, their hope now is that they are fighting, and they are hoping that there is a fight in the Biafra government. That is to tell you that, like we said, they are cursed. They are cursed. And they can never rise again. Biafra government in exile is a government that nobody born of a woman marching on this planet, using your foot to walk on the ground, will ever destroy. Biafra has been restored in 2023. We have a government, we have a structure of the government of Biafra, we have every department that made Biafra government a legitimate government. The people of Biafra are loyal to the government, both in the exile and in the homeland. We have governors, state administrators in all the 40 states of Biafra. We have the deputy governors, which is called administrators. We have the secretary of state of each state in Biafra land. We have the chairman and managers of county and the district. If you do not understand that with this structure we have now, one day you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra, it means that you are an idiot. I told you that by the time I finish with Nigeria, you will sleep in Nigeria one day and wake up in Biafra. The next phase is to set up the police of Biafra. The reason why we have not set up the police is because it is going to be state police. Every state will have their police. Every state will be independent. It is going to be local police, and there is no interference from the central government of Biafra. The military is a joint military. It's one military that will protect the territorial integrity of Biafra. When one state is attacked, it means that you have attacked all of us. So my people, for those who are asking when are you going to declare Biafra, we have already declared Biafra. We are only waiting for us to conclude the last phase of the Biafra government, and one day you will sleep and wake up in Biafra. Like I said, then we must capture every cranny of the Biafra territory. Those who are...
Thank you, our Prime Minister. Thank you. Obiako, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. And it will surprise you what Simon has done. And it will surprise you what Nandi has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see Simon has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what Simon has done. And it will surprise you what Nandi has done. And it will surprise you what Biafrans have done. Obiako over here, thank you, welcome. As you are joining, hit the like button, share it to all the people asking you, when is your Biafra coming? All the people asking you what you have achieved. All the people talking down on what we are doing. All the people who believe in prayer but they don't want to do something. All the people who refuse to buy granite for our BLA boys. All the people who never believed that we will get to where we are today. All the Nkurumiri who wrote petition against our prime ministers. All the people who connive together to kidnap our leader Mazin Nnamdi Okukanu. All the people who are putting sansan in our gari. All the people who never believed that Biafra government will emerge 2023. All the people who have not seen the reason to stop forcing themselves to Nigeria. All the people who cannot say anything when Fulani is committing mayhem in Biafra land. When Fulani is chasing the Christians away from their ancestral land. All the people who refuse to talk, who did not see the vision, who refuse to see vision that Fulani will attack Biafra land, that Fulani will attack Benue people, that Fulani will attack Plateau people, that Fulani will slaughter 500 to 1 million people in the eve of Christmas. Thank you for joining. Ask your pastor, change. All the prophecies of 2023, which one has come to fulfillment? Why can't your pastor see that they will come and kill Christians in Nigeria? All the Nigeria pastors, nobody, miracle don't tire Mr. Jesus. Miracle know they happen again. They know they see vision again. None of them is seeing what is happening. They cannot condemn it. They cannot see it in the vision. They will never, ever, ever talk about it because they have private jets to run away, to jackpot. They have plan B. They will not support what we are doing. Who condemn? Where are they today? They plan to kidnap him. They plan to kidnap him, renditioned him, and did their charlatan selection. Where are their selected election? Where are they today? Some of them have jackpot. Those people who are in overseas, who say, go, don't mind the IPOB, go and vote. Where are they today? Call my family. Don't mind them. Go and vote. We want our brother to win. Where are you today? Remember, go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate. Buy granite for our BLA. If you like what the WOTOWOTO you are seeing now, raise your hand up. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining. I see everybody. Make sure that you share it to all those people who are condemning our prime minister, who have refused to say the truth, who have refused to support what we are doing, who paid $500 each to support P2B, but refused to put $1. Nnamdi Kanu was begging them for restoration of Biafra. Our leader cried and begged for $1 from you in America, but you refused. But you went to pay $500 to the screen, asking P2B question, jumping up and down, forcing yourself to be a Nigeria. We have not done with you guys. Those people, Ohaneze Nkurumiri, Awedu Akanonu is still active. We did not forget it. We cannot forgive anybody who in one way or the other supported the killing of Biafrans. Whether you are through your text message, you know somebody know that you supported it. You know you cannot be the only one. You know even your mother, your father, your wife will give us information. We are coming. We are coming. No mercy. WOTOWOTO, no mercy. At this junction, we are now. We know they go back. Thank you for sharing. Make sure you share it to all of them, asking you, when is your Biafra coming? Is this not 2023? When is that your Biafra coming? We have achieved a lot. One, tap yourself in your chest and say, abụ m odogwu eso m n'ihe a na-eme anyị ada n'ọgụ ikpe ọmụma. Thank you. Thank you. I get play kwe ya ọzọ before I emechie. I have a cough. I've been battling something. So don't expect to see me. We have crossed the Rubicon. We are not going back. No more too much long thing. No long thing. Nagwacha this lost lands when we are in the university. No too much talk. Or join what we are doing. Buy granite for our boys. If you like the sound of the music, hey, Chineke, ọbịa ka ọ bụ ya. Ụmụ Chukwu okike abịama, ọbịa ka ọ bụ ya. If you like the sound of the music, nwanne, wenye aka gị enu. Keep sharing it, keep liking it. The people who are disorganizing us have started confessing that they are not even fighting the enemies again. Who asked them? We don't care. We don't care about them because everybody have known that these people sold our leader. Their hand, their leg, their head is inside the selling of our leader to the enemies. So we don't care. We know they beg them. We are not distracted. That's why every time I tell you, always be focused. We are focusing on the ball. We know what we are aiming at. We don't have time to look side by the side. If you don't know that it is only a tree that gives good fruit that everybody want to touch, they will throw stone, they will throw hammer, they will bring ogugu, they will shake him. We are not moved. We unshakable. When you hear our leader said, we are unshakable, don't you understand? Don't you know what is we are unshakable? We are unshakable. We are focusing on the ball. And the ball is what? Freedom. And we have achieved. If you don't know that Biafra is already here, Ibu Okoko. Meh. If you are not into what we are doing now, Emana Ebe not the very far. No mazinya kagema. Keep sharing. Can share because all to akaisi agana. So we the roll. We know they look back. That's how we roll. We don't care. We are focused. We are moving ahead. We don't listen to side talk or any sort. They've been trying to push him down. The equation the zoo cannot solve. Musa keep crying. Someone in Zama keep crying. Dogs are wise, I keep crying. We don't care about them. How many times have you seen me mention their name here? Because they are irrelevant as far as I'm concerned. They are nobody. Excuse me. They are nobody. Thank you. Keep sharing. There are nobody. One day we are going home. We are going home. We don't care what the enemies are doing. We don't care whatever they call themselves. We don't care who they are. We don't care what they are doing. We are focused. One day remain focused. Don't get distracted a bit. Don't get distracted a bit. Hold on, let me take information minister. Okay, yes, sir. Okay. Information minister is giving information that we are going live, so I should end this one now. So keep sharing it, keep sharing it, keep sharing it. We must restore Biafra. Biafra is already here. If you don't know, the 40 states, you had our prime minister. We are even adding more. One, if you are not here, in Etarata, Atargata, Yagazian, may God bless our leader. Hey, Odogu, they kidnap you thinking that we will stop. No, not be person like me. They plan to kidnap our prime minister. Gaga no. Anu palunkunejo ono. Mmiri na ari ugwu. Hey, Finland, thank you. If you are watching this video, your comments should be thank you, Finland. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you, Biafrans all over the world. God bless you all. I love you. Ada Biafra from Chicago is saying, Ke Messia.